Thank you, Christy. Senator Lindsey Graham and Governor McMaster are speaking out against a federal bill that would transform voting across the country. H.R. 1 passed the U.S. House last week. It would create national standards for voter registration and mail-in voting. 7 News reporter Ann Maxwell has the latest.
House Democrats say H.R. 1 is part of a fight against Republican efforts in states like Georgia to restrict access to the ballot box. Senator Lindsey Graham calls H.R. 1 a power grab and says he's never been more concerned about a piece of legislation.
H.R. 1 would expand early and mail-in voting, require automatic voter registration, and make it harder to purge voter rolls. Proponents say this would expand voter participation, especially among minorities.
It would expand the franchise, it would protect voters, it would allow for a lot more confidence in our democracy.
Senator Lindsey Graham and Governor Henry McMaster say they don't want the federal government to get involved in the state's election systems.
This is not about making it easier to vote. This is not about anything other than trying to consolidate power on terms most advantageous to the liberal left.
H.R. 1 would guarantee voters same-day registration at early voting sites or at polls on Election Day, and loosen voter ID laws, allowing people to sign a sworn affidavit attesting to their identity under penalty of perjury rather than show ID to vote.
This, to me, is a very serious attempt to alter the balance of power, to centralize in the federal government a voting system that's ripe for fraud at the expense of every American who wants to vote fairly.
But experts say there's no evidence of widespread voter fraud.
In fact, I believe that they're afraid. They're afraid of losing power and giving it back to the people, which is what H.R. 1 does.
Senator Graham also spoke against the bill's proposal to combat gerrymandering by implementing nonpartisan redistricting.
That's a tremendous infringement on the ability of a state to run its election as envisioned by the Constitution.
This bill will ensure and protect voters and, again, put the power back in the hands of the people and out of the politicians.
And again, H.R. 1 has passed the U.S. House mostly along party lines, but it's facing lots of opposition from Republicans in the Senate. In Columbia, Ann Maxwell, 7 News.
H.R. 1 also aims to increase transparency in campaign finance by requiring super PACs and dark money groups to disclose their donors publicly.
President Biden's